Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we are doing a walk around video of our 2015 Outlander XLS. We're going to go around the outside of this car and have a look at the quality of the vehicle, then we're going to jump inside and go through some of the features too. This car, first thing that you're going to notice is in that really nice black colour. Black is a really good colour on cars, I reckon. When you keep it clean and polished, it just looks absolutely sensational. The contrasting of the black up against the silver and chrome in the front of the car, especially around the Mitsubishi badge area, just makes it really pop. This car does have the updated dynamic shield front where the chrome comes around like this, and that's just a really good update, I reckon. It gave the car a much nicer look, and these headlights just above here really complete that, with daytime running lights running underneath. You'll notice that this car has been fitted with a stock bonnet protector just to protect the front of the hood from the from stone chips and stuff like that. It just goes to show that the previous owner did want to take care of this vehicle as well. There are a few minor scratches into the front, just stone chips which you get while driving along. This car has done just over 100,000 Ks, so it is typical with the age and kilometres of the vehicle. Moving around now to the driver's side of the car, you'll see that the contours of the line and stuff with this updated shape do make this car look really good and fresh, and it is a real nice change, I believe, from the previous Outlander without being too drastic either. Along here we do have a nice dark black plastic guard to help protect the bodywork from stone chips while you're driving along from your own car. Under here we have fitted a brand new tyre to this car with a nice 18-inch alloy rim. I like the styling of this alloy rim, the way it's got the lighter silver up against the darker silver as well. Really brings it to life and adds a nice characteristic to the rim down there. Moving up along the driver's side of the car now, you'll see this car does have colour-coded side mirror caps with your side indicator built into the mirror just there. We also have our colour-coded door handles here. A few minor blemishes around the door handle, but nothing to be too concerned about. The paint overall is in pretty good condition. There are a few minor marks. Most of it's coming off with my hand, it's just dust. It's hard to differentiate the dust from the minor marks on the car itself. Down here we do have a nice bit of plastic with a bit of silver. That helps protect the doors from when you're opening them into knocking them into something that you may not have seen. And it's a nice added feature, but they've made it look nice and stylish as well. It doesn't look like it's just a safety feature that's stuck there for the sake of being stuck there. Moving now to our second premium alloy wheel. Once again, an 18-inch wheel in fantastic condition. I can't see any gutter rash, and we have fitted a brand new tyre to that wheel as well. Coming up now around the back of the car, you'll see our nice deep red headlights do curve around the back of the car, giving the back a really nice look. We do have colour-coded rear parking sensors along the back here, and then just up from that we've got a reverse camera as well. We've got a little scratch just here above the Mitsubishi badge, but then we've got our nice chrome garnish across the top to join those headlights together, really bringing the back of the car together across the back here. Just opening up the boot here, you'll see how easy that opens. Just a quick lift, it does just pull the bonnet straight up. This is our 7-seater model as well. So you got your seat belts just hiding back here with nice flat storage area when you don't have the seats up. To pull the seats up, I've reclined the back seats back too far. I would show you that, just give me one sec, because you can actually recline the back seats, changing the angle that they sit at. So all that's happened there is they've been set at an angle that was slightly too far back. Moving them forward just that little bit, then allows you to easily pull up the rear seats. You do have a nice amount of legroom as well. The front seats do adjust in that sense too. And then just to put it back down, just pull up on this and throw it forward as well, making it nice and level again. In order to close the back of the Outlander here, just pull on this and give it a little push, and it closes down for you, making it nice and easy. Coming around now to the passenger side of the car, we do have our fuel filler cap here. This is the diesel version as well, so make sure you are putting diesel in the car, but it's located on the passenger side of the car, which is really good for safety. If you do have any issues on the side of the road, you won't be standing on traffic side of the car. There's a couple minor marks just down here, and then just below that we have our third premium alloy wheel. Once again, there's no gutter rush, but there is a really slight stone chip just here and a brand new tyre. A couple of other minor marks you'd expect to see on a car of this age as well. Trying to be picky for you guys. A couple more on the driver's side door here, and you have your colour-coded door handles once again. This car does have your privacy glass on the back, and it also has window tint on the front as well. So the car is already prepared for you in that sense too. Maybe the only thing I'd probably fit to this car, I can't remember if I had a tow bar or not. I'd probably go with a tow bar on this. And if it's got a tow bar, electric brakes as well to really take advantage of the towing capacity. Down here we've got our last premium alloy wheel, and that also appears to be in fantastic condition with a brand new tyre. A little bit of a scratch just on the wheel arch here, and just here on the front guard as well. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop the bonnet. I'm going to run you through a little bit more of the engine, gearbox, safety and fuel efficiency specs you can expect with this diesel Outlander. The diesel Outlanders are quite good, especially going to be, like I said, towing anything or going on decent drives. You can take full advantage of fuel efficiency advantages over the diesel cars when you go for your longer drives. So just popping this hook up under there does reveal our nice big engine bay. So going for a close look at our common rail diesel engine. This is a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel, which puts out 110 kilowatts of power and 360 Newton meters of torque. This car also has a 60 litre tank, which will average 6.2 litres per 100 Ks. If you do your maths, that does add up to be 968 kilometres from a full tank of diesel. This car also has a 2-ton towing capacity when fitted with a tow bar and electric brake combination. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm just going to close down the bonnet of the car. We're going to jump inside and talk a little bit more about the interior and some of the features you can expect to get on a car like this. Looking at the interior of our XLS, we do have a few features to go through here, but the quality of the interior is really good. It has been really well looked after. It does not appear to have done 103,000 Ks just by looking at from the inside. You could easily trick me and say it's probably done about 40 to 50. Having a look over here on the right, we do have our side electric mirror adjustment. This button, you press it and it just folds in the side mirrors, making parking a dream. Just zooming that back out. Moving down, we do have child lock buttons and child electric window lock buttons as well, with full electric window control just below that. We do have chrome door handles just here with a nice pattern going across the inside of the door trim. Moving across now to this side of the dash, I'll move the steering wheel to the right. We do currently only have one key with this car, and our parking brake sensors just here, with our traction control and fog light angling switches just up here a little bit higher with a nice piano black finish. We do have paddle shifters with this car as well to change the gears. Really aids with towing if you do elect to go down that route. Over here on the right control arm, we've got indicators, automatic headlights, and our fog light control. Moving this over to the left, we've got our front and rear windshield wipers. Steering wheel itself is nice and leather wrapped with a piano black finish around the outside, cruise control settings on the right, and Bluetooth and media settings here on the left. Moving now to the center of the car, we've got a really nice piano black finish again. That continuity that moves across the front of the car is really good and a nice design point. You'll see this car is fitted with satellite navigation. That screen is really nice, big and easy to read, really nice display, and you can zoom in as well. Really easy to use. It is a touch screen as well. The way that we can move around now and navigate through the rest of our options is you hit audio to go to your audio. There are all of our radio stations that are currently preset into it. You've got your CD buttons as well. And one thing as well is if you want to open the CD player, you press this, you go disc eject. The screen actually folds out, drops down. If there's a disc in here, oh look at that, we got a disc. I wonder what's on there. We'll have to watch that later, I reckon. And pop this back in. And up it goes, and there you go. That's how you operate that. Just moving down from that, we've got our nice climate control, dual zone climate control. You have two different sides set in the car, so if you drive it along with your friend or your missus or something like that, and they're complaining about how cold you've got the air conditioner set, they can just turn up their own temperature and you don't have to listen to them whinge anymore. So there's a little bit of a scuff there, but I reckon that'll come off. Just moving down from that, we've got nice 12-volt socket with a bit of space in front of our dual cup holders. Moving back, we do have our nice automatic transmission. Throwing this back into reverse does bring up our reverse camera on the screen up here. You got these nice guidance lines with some distance markings. We've got 3 meters, 2 meters, 1 meter, and 50 centimeters. Really helps when judging when you're pulling up to anything. Moving down from that, we do have our 4-wheel drive button because this is a 4-wheel drive version of this car, right next to our handbrake. And then just back from that, here we do have our nice center console lid. Opening this up will reveal a nice deep center console. Got a little plastic grommet here to go just up into a 12-volt socket, and a little tray as well, which you can pop in to store your phone on and all the rest of it. And then underneath that, we do have our USB and 12-volt outlet as well. What I'm going to do now is get my camera person to scan around the front of the car and just really show you the condition of in here, while I'm going to go over the service history. Like I said, 103,000 Ks. We've got a service done at 16, and then we got 33, yep, 45, 62, 75, 92, and 101,000 Ks, 102,000 Ks, sorry, done by us. So this car does have brand new tyres and full service history as well. What I'm going to do next, guys, I'm going to jump in the back and show you how much room you can expect to have in the back of our Mitsubishi Outlander 7-seater. I was sitting in the back of our Mitsubishi Outlander. I haven't adjusted the seat at all, and I had plenty of room in the front. Now right now you can see I've got plenty of leg room as well as a nice amount of headspace too. The seats in the back are in really nice condition, and we've got our carpet mats in here as well. One other thing I'll show you as well is we pull this down and get a nice armrest or dual cup holders, and you'll notice that my seat's a little bit further back than the other ones. That's simply because this one was reclined quite far back, and so was that one, but I moved this a little bit forward just to show you how the third row goes up. So all you need to do is just pull on the back here, and you can actually fold them down or just move where they sit, which is really good to see. And we do have nice ISOFIX seating as well on either side of our car. Our seat belt for the middle does come out the roof behind us and clip in down here. You unclip it and just retract it backwards, and then that way you can actually drop down this side without having a seat belt come across the middle of the car. So that's the inside of the Outlander. Alright guys, so that's been our walk around video of our 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander XLS. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the video and it's answered any questions that you may have. Now, a couple of reasons I would consider buying this car is you do have the nice updated shape on the front with the really good daytime running lights. Being black in colour and the diesel is really good as well, and the practicality of a 7-seater combined with all of this is just something you can't pass up on. This car does present excellent value at the price point that it is. One thing as well is this car being in such good condition mechanically and both physically as well, it does qualify for our 5-year mechanical protection plan, which gives you 5 years of mechanical protection for the vehicle as well as 10 years roadside assistance. If you want more information on our mechanical protection plan, please click the link in the description below. But otherwise guys, thanks for watching our video. Berwick Mitsubishi customer service is where we thrive, so please give us a call at 9907 0555.